Okay, so today we're going to be ranking Pokemon type combinations. The type combinations may or may not be in the games. So we're going to do every single one. We're going to have 5 tiers. God tier in the blue, A-class tier, purple, God, or good in the orange. Just missing one note. Mid in the yellow, and then trash green. Without further ado, let's get right into the video and not waste any more time. What else? Normal type. Normal type mid. Pretty mid type. Your weakness is only fighting. You do have immunity to ghost, but typing could be a little bit better. Could be a little bit better, so it's just mid. Okay. Normal fire. I would say it's also pretty mid. The tiers and the tiers also don't really matter. Normal fire, pyro typing doesn't really give too much. You get added weaknesses, water, ground, rock, plus fighting. You do have immunity still to ghost, but just a little bit better offensively because fire. Normal water, good. Water is only weak to electric grass. So you got into fighting only. You do hit more stuff for super effective because normal isn't anything for super effective. Normal water, pretty good typing. But barrel, for example, that's hype. Normal electric, heal-less typing. I think it's also pretty mid. You only weak to ground, but electric don't really hit much for super effective. Just water and flying. And normal also, again, I'm not gonna read it. Same thing with normal. Normal grass, pretty trash in my opinion. Pretty trash. Doesn't really give too much else that normal can't do. Normal ice, pretty trash as well. I don't understand logic of normal ice type. Normal fighting type. I would say it's pretty mid. Normal poison, trash. Poison doesn't really hit much for super effective. Poison is defensive typing. Normal, not really defensive typing either. Not much better than ice. Normal ground, Digger's B typing, decently good. I mean, you're immune to 2 things now, which is electric and ghost, compared to just normal. I mean, that typing is pretty decently good. It's just Digger's B is just a trash Pokemon to give it to. Normal flying, ton of starter early route Pokemon have this typing. I'll say it's good enough. I think it's good enough. Fighting does take away the weakness to fighting, but you're still weak to ice, rock, electric, just the normal flying weaknesses, because normal doesn't really help it out. Normal psychic, Orangaroos typing, pretty mid typing, pretty mid. Normal bug is trash. You don't want to have that typing at all. Normal rock, trash. I'm gonna still blitz through these because there's a lot of typings to go through. Normal rock also trash. Rock has a ton of weaknesses, just like bug does. Ghost, normal ghost is a A-class. Honestly, God typing. Zoroark typing. Normal dragon, Drampa. I won't say it's A-class. I think it's good enough. Normal steel. You're quad weak to the same typing. It's still good typing though. Either way. Besides that, the typing is really good. Good typing. Normal dark. Trash. Nah, can't do much with that. Normal fairy is A-class typing though. Normal fairy, A-class typing. I feel like the one already exists, but they should have given it to Mega Audino. If it does, it's not normal fairy ready. Pure fire, mid. Fire water, mid. Actually, no, that's Volcanius typing. That's not mid. I feel like that's A-class typing. Fire water, A-class typing for sure. Fire electric. Quad weak to ground. It's okay. The typing's okay. I'll put it in mid. I'll put it good. Good. Just good. Fire grass, Skull Villain. Good. Just Pokemon not that strong. Fire ice. Darmanitan. I feel like it's a good typing as well. More firefighting. Infernace typing. Blaziken. Emboar. Pretty good typing. Fire poison. What is Salazzle? Not trash, but I'll put it in holy smokes. Holy smokes. Fire ground. Mid. Fire ground's pretty mid. Actually no, fire ground Tamra, good. Fire flying. Talonflame. Charizard, good enough. Fire psychic Delphox. Really good offensive typing, put it good. Fire bug. Center Scorch typing. It's mid. Fire Rock, Colossal, trash. I'm not gonna lie. Way too many quad weaknesses. Fire Ghost, Cerulege. This is God tier. That's a God tier typing. Fire Ghost, nah. Skeledirge, A class tier. Fire Dragon, also A class tier. Fire Steel, also A class tier. Fire Dark, Incineroar. It's good enough. Fire Fairy, my bad. A class tier. Water, just A class tier. Pure water type, can't go wrong with that. It's pretty much the only single type that you can't go wrong with it. Water Electric, Lantern typing, not that bad. I'll put it in good. Just Lantern's not that strong. Actually, I'll put it in A class. You only wait till like grass. Pretty much it. Water Grass. This is Ludicolo. It's good enough. Water Ice. A lot of Lapras has this type. Dugong, Cloyster. It's good enough. Good. It's pretty good. Water Fighting Urshifu. It's good enough. I'll put in good enough. Water Poisons. Toxapex. Pretty mid. Water Ground, though. This is a God type typing. Got Water Ground. Only quad weak to one thing. Grass. Really good defensive typing. I will take that any day of the week. Water Flying. Pelipper. Good enough. Water Psychic. Bruxish. I know it's just an example of a Pokemon that has that type. Or Lugia could have had this type too. Water Psychic. Good enough. Water Bug. Araquanid is typing pretty mid. Araquanid is not really good Pokemon. Typing is okay. Not really weak to fire. Still weak to rock, I'm pretty sure. Because water doesn't resist rock, I think. Water Rock. Trash. Caracosta, Kabutops. The Pokemon are not trash. It's just the typing itself. Too weak to too many things. Water Ghost. Jellicent. I'll take this. A class. That's an A class tier. Water Dragon. That's God tier. That's a God tier typing. Water is just amazing typing by itself. Top 5 typing in the game. Honestly, top 3 typing in the game. Water Steel. That's another A class tier. Water Dark. Sharpedo. Pretty mid typing. Water Fairy though. Primarina. That's a really good typing. A class tier. Too many A class tier. I might have to bump some to God. Electric. You can't go wrong with Electric. Good enough. Electric Grass. Unique typing. It's alright. It's pretty alright. Mid. Just adding more weaknesses. Grass doesn't really do much with Electric. The synergies. I mean, they both resist each other, but it's alright. Electric Ice. Electric Ice pretty mid. Electric Fighting. I feel like it's good enough typing. Electric Poison. Toxicity. Mid. Electric Ground. Stunfisk. Not really much Pokemon had this typing. A class. That's an A class typing. Just Stunfisk sucks. Electric Flying. Kilowattrel typing. Zapdos. Pretty A class typing as well. Electric Psychic. Top of my head. It's pretty good typing. Electric Bug. Trash. Electric Bug trash. Electric Rock also trash. Golem. Lola Golem. Electric Ghost. I'll give it good. This is good typing. Electric Dragon. This is Zekrum's typing. I'll give it God tier. Electric Dragon. Not many weaknesses on that guy. Electric adds a little bit more firepower to like Dragon already. Electric Steel. Electric Steel's quite weak to ground, but still good typing. I'll put in good. I'll just put in good. Electric Dark. Mid. Electric Fairy, A class typing. Grass Ice, terrible. You do not want that. Obama Snow. That Pokemon's good. Just the typing's, I don't know. And it's just the stats. The typing could work, but the stats just suck. The stats suck on that Pokemon, and there's too many weaknesses on that Pokemon. Grass Fighting. Mid. That's Cerulean Lilligant's typing. Grass Poison. A lot of Pokemon type. Vileplume, Victory Bell. Pretty mid. Pretty mid. Grass Ground. What is this? This is good. I feel like I put it good. Grass Flying, mid. This is Shaman's typing. The Sky form, I think. Grass Psychic, Celebi, mid. Grass Bug, trash. Grass Rock, trash. Grass Ghost, good enough. Grass Dragon, not really much of that. This is what? Not Applin. This is Applin, right? Or Driplin? Has that Hydraplin? Whatever. Call that Pokemon. Grass Steel, it's good. Grass Dark is mid. Grass Fairy, good. Pure grass typing is mid. Definition of mid. Ice type, trash. Ice Fighting, mid. Ice Poison, mid. Ice Ground, Ice Ground is kind of mid. Ice Flying, mid. Actually, Ice Ground's good. Ice Psychic, kind of weird. Doesn't really synergize with each other at all. Mid. Ice Bug's trash. Ice Rock, trash. Ice Ghost, it could work. Good. Ice Dragon, also Kyurem typing, could work. I don't think it was A class though. Actually, could be A class. Because it's paired with Dragon, I'll just put it A class. Ice Dragon, not really much Pokemon have that typing. Ice Steel, good enough. Quite weak to one or two things. Ice Dark, don't really synergize weird typing like Psychic is. Ice Fairy, good, decent enough. Fighting, Pure Fighting, Sock, Thor, Hitmons, mid. Fighting Poison, surprisingly decent type. Sneasler, good. I'll put in good. Fighting Ground, unique typing. I'll put it in good. It's good enough for me, at least. Normal should not be in good. Mid. Let's see. Flying. Now this typing is Hawlucha, and I think Hawlucha is pretty good. Because Hawlucha has decent stats too. Fighting Flying goes in A class. Fighting Psychic, I also think is good. Just needs a good Pokemon on it. Fighting Psychic, also A class. Fighting Bug, doesn't really do much for it. Mid. Rock, trash. You don't need Rock on that guy. Fighting Ghost. Fighting Ghost is a good typing. I'll take Fighting Ghost any day of the week. Even though you're still weak to Psychic and you're neutral to Dark now, it's still a good typing. Fighting Dragon, you do not want that. Fighting Dragon, that's for sure. Honestly, A class. Some of the A class Pokemon are gonna go into Water Ice. Water Ice, okay, A class. Water Ice. I don't know why I was tripping on that. Water Steel, good enough. Lucario, I'll take it. A class here. Fighting Dark, Pangoro. That Pokemon sucks, but the typing's good though. Fighting Fairy, good enough typing, good. A class. Poison, mid. Pure Poison is just mid. Poison Ground, good enough. Poison Flying, mid. Poison Psychic, good. Bug, trash. Poison Rock, that's Glamora, trash. Pokemon's not trash. It's just, I don't know, man. It's not the worst. Poison Rock's not the worst. It's mid. Poison Rock's not the worst. Poison Ghost, I'll put it in. It's also, what's it? Naganadel. No, not Naganadel. The other Ultra Beast. The other Poison Rock Ultra Beast. I am tripping out. Nihilego. Poison Dragon, that's Naganadel's typing. Poison Steel, good typing. Poison Dark, mid. Poison Fairy, there. Ground, Pure Ground is kind of like water. Pure Ground typing is A class for sure. Poison Fairy, A class. Poison Steel, A class. Poison Dragon, low-key A class. Not many Pokemon with that typing. Ground Flying, that's amazing typing. That's amazing. So we're gonna put that in God tier. Ground Psychic, it's not really moving me that much. Good. Ground Bug, the That should have been Flygon typing. I actually think this typing is pretty good. Ground Rock, mid. Honestly, trash. I should honestly put it in trash. Ground Dragon. Ground Dragon is pretty good. Dragon. What's it? Garchomp typing. Garchomp. Where's it at? Dragon Ground goes in A class. There you go. Ground Ghost. Whew. Ground Ghost. I mean, this is Runerigus, but Runerigus is kind of trash. But Ground Ghost is good. Had a lot of immunities on that guy. Ground Steel. Immunities do count. Ground Steel. Steelix. Really good defensive type. Ground Dark. Mid. Don't really do much for me. Ground Fairy though. Whew. Not much Pokemon with this type in either, if any. I think it's A class though. I think it's A class. Flying, pure flying Pokemon. Flying Psychic. Now this is Lugia's typing right here. I feel like it's good. Flying Bug, trash. Flying Rock, trash. Flying Ghost. What? Yes, I don't know. I'll still put in A class. Flying Dragon. A lot of Pokemon have this typing. You know, Dragonite, Salamence, Flying Steel. Flying Steel's pretty good to me. Pretty good. I'll put it in good. Flying Dark was Bombardier. Is it dark? No, yeah, it is. Mid. Flying Fairy. I'll put in A class. Psychic, mid. Pure Psychic. Pure Psychic is good. Pure Bug is trash. Pure Rock is trash. I'm gonna put all the trash ones here. Pure Bug Rock, trash. Bug Dark, mid. Rock Dragons, mid. Rock Dark, mid. Dark, mid. What is it? Psychic, trash. Bug Steel. Bug Steel is a good typing. A class typing. What is it? A class. Bug Steel. There you go. Psychic Ghost. Psychic Ghost gives me a little bit good. It's good enough. Psychic Dragon. I feel like it's good. Good enough. Typing. Really good offensive typing, by the way. Psychic Steel. Is best of both worlds. You know, Metagross, A class. Psychic Dark, Malamar, good. Psychic Fairy, I feel like it kind of does the same thing. I feel like it's good. I don't feel like it's A class though. Bug Ghost, this is Shedinja. I feel like it's mid. Bug Dragon. Okay, they need to add this in the game. Bug Dragon needs to be on Mega. I feel like Bug Dragon could be really good. Stays in good though. Bug Fairy, same reason. I feel like Pokemon need to be Bug Fairy. Add some Bug Fairy types, please. Rock Ghost, nah, that's not moving me at all. Rock Steel, mid. Rock Fairy, mid. Even though it's kind of Diancie's mid. Ghost Dragon. I'll put them both. I'll put them both in A class. This tier's getting out of hand. What is it? Ghost Steel. This is amazing typing. Very amazing typing. Ghost Steel. Very tanky. It could be very tanky. Ghost types can be tanky or fast. Steel types, originally they were really tanky. Ghost Dark. A little bit lacking here. I'll put in good still. Ghost Fairy. I don't need to explain myself why. It's gonna go in A class. Ghost Fairies A class. Dragon, pure steel, and pure foam. All of them going to go in good. Those pure typings alone, good. Dragon Steel. Dragon Steel is like literally A class. A class tier. A class. Dragon Dark. Hydreigon. I feel like it's a good typing. It could be A class, really. Dragon Fairy, holy crap. You do not want no one to be Dragon Fairy typing. You don't want no one to be Dragon Fairy. Or, yeah. No one wants to be that. Steel Dark. Steel Fairy, though. Dark Fairy, Steel Fairy. Steel Fairy could be really good. So I'm going to put an A class. Yeah. Ice Dragon. Water Ice. Fighting Ground. Dragon Steel's up there. Ghost Fairy's up there. Steel Fairy's up there. Psychic Dragon not up there. Water Psychic not up there. Ghost Dragon's up there. Ground Fairy's up there. Pure Ground Loki could be up there. Ground Dragon could be up there. Ground Ghost, great good typing. Fire Fairy, low-key God typing, but low-key God, low-key. Fire Steel, Heatran, could be God typing for sure. Water Electric, God typing. Electric Ground, God typing. Electric Flying, God typing. Let me see. Fire, Electric Fighting could be A class typing. Could be really good offensive typing. Flying, Steel, A class typing. Ground Psychic, Poison Ground. Could use a little work. Fire Dark, nah. Fire Dark, nah. Yeah. Fire Bug, good typing. Fire Poison, good typing. Let me see. Yeah. Ice Fairy. Ice. Okay, there's a bunch of ice and good. Decent amount of ice. Mid. Ice Fighting. Could be good. Offensive typing. Offensively though. Trash. Okay, I feel like I'm good with this tier list. Yeah. I feel like I'm pretty satisfied with this tier list. Let me know if you agree or disagree with the tier list. A lot of typings. I might have messed up badly on a couple. Of course. You know, human error. Let me know if you disagree with anything. And have a good day. And peace out.